Hey guys, welcome back to JR14. As you guys have known, that with the Project Mark 7, we're upgrading the turbo and we're upgrading a bunch of other suspension components as well. So the couple of things that we have here that we're going to be changing. One is the front sway bar. Now, what's really common on Mark 7s is these bushings to really go out, to really be worn out. So literally, I shouldn't be able to move this like this with my hand. Like this is really, like you can even see like the bushings are completely torn and completely worn out, and I shouldn't be able to flex this by hand. I can flex this in any direction. So we're going to be replacing this with a 28mm front sway bar from H&R Springs. And also, since we have the car and we have the whole subframe here, we're going to unbolt the control arms and put new white line performance control arms on the Project Mark 7. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start unbolting this subframe first. Alright, so as you guys can see here, so this compared to the old one, this is the difference here. So as you can see, like this is a lot thicker than this one. And also, there's two holes here for different adjustment mounts. So I'm gonna call over my buddy Brian real quick, because Brian is pretty track inspired with the Project Mark 7, and actually the Mark 7, he has a Mark 7 himself. And we're actually gonna be looking at this. This is gonna give that extra stability and rigidity in the front. However, it might create some understeer, or not understeer. I keep forgetting the two terms. Is it oversteer with front wheel drive or understeer?
No.
You know? I saw that. Brian just stalled. Oh, twice. You guys can't see that, but this dude's supposed to be.
I got no brake pressure in this bitch.
What? Yeah, that would help. Let's push the brakes a little bit. There you go.
You should brake work. Brian, you need help?
All right. So as you guys can see here, the thickness of the stock sway bar is a lot thinner than the new H&R sway bar. I believe this is around 28mm. It's going to give that extra rigidity for the front. And then the good thing about the two fronts is that there's two holes here on both sides, which means you can adjust this accordingly. Now, what I want to do before we put this in the car is that we actually go ahead. Once we get it installed on the actual subframe, I want to ask Brian for his own East Hood Racing. I want to ask him in regards to the two setups, which setup would be good for some street and some track, because I know that this runs aggressively with the, depending on the bushings that you have in the subframe in the car. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this installed on this. Okay. Okay, now the sway bar should just come right on out. Okay. Got the old sway bar out, as you can definitely see. Here's the difference in both the stock one and the aftermarket one right here. So there's definitely some difference in girth on this, and this is not a hollow sway bar. It's actually a really beefy one. It's completely one piece solid metal. So we're gonna go ahead, put the new bushings on. These bushings here, hopefully I can zoom in on this and show you guys. I don't know if you guys can see these bushings, but they're completely cracked around. They're done. So we're gonna go ahead, take this off, and put the new sway bar on with the new bushings. Alright guys, so what we're going to be doing now is that we're going to be setting the brackets up with the new bushings. The new bushings, good thing about H&R, they give you brand new bushings for it, and these are actually a lot more durable than the OEM ones. The OEMs, they really just use like a cheap rubber that really just disintegrated in here after 78,000 miles. So what we're going to be doing now is that we're actually just going to go ahead, get the necessary hardware to put everything in and get everything underway and put her back in the car. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get the sway bar back on the subframe and then put the subframe back in the car. Now I notice, as you can see here on the edges here, you can see that there's two holes. Now I know the two holes are for adjustability with the sway bar. Right. What would you recommend for in regards of...
Not the stiffest.
Not the stiffest. So do you know which one that is?
That should be...
the furthest one out, right?
Furthest? Yeah, for this one out should do that.
If you guys just didn't see what he just did, he was just like,
It's here, a little bit here, yeah, should be good.
This guy's funny.
I mean, we could read the instructions, but that would be less fun.
Beefy.
Yeah, that's a beefy. I like this.
This is. So I'm trying to reference it because these don't move. So I'm just trying to reference the new ones. So
Yeah. We'll slide on that. This is cool. Actually, because I have a stock front sway bar, but I have the H&R rear. Oop.
So we might need some little greasy grease on these.
Oh, we got a bunch of that.
I'm taking it off.
Oh, okay.
Plus, I can take the actual
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh.
The entire right
Let's flip this over real quick so we can just. Who wants to pull out? What?
Never pull out. Never lift. No surrender.
No surrender. I've never heard that in my life. Oh my god. Hey Brian.
Yeah.
I might need your help with these bushings.
Okay. Sure.
I just like lube this all up. We're not getting in.
Oh, here I have a tool for that. Give me that.
Oh, you have a tool. There's a tool for that.
Yeah. We're going to put this axle.
Bruh.
Axle. Right.
Please make my life a lot easier.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna go get it.
Bing. Oh, that's okay. So that's his tool.
That is
Let me
my
move
tool.
the camera back. 'cause
Oh
that's his
yeah,
tool.
that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, because we don't want to break this though. So we're gonna take this over by. So this is how you put bushings.
Get a
Let me move this can out of your way.
a hammer. Make sure there's no explosives, and then you
That worked actually.
done. There you
Okay,
go.
great. Other side.
I don't know ASC training.
I'm new to this. Okay, I'm new to the. I did the. There we go. All right, now the part I just dropped. Love H&R. They actually give you the OEM hardware, so it's kind of like
Yeah,
so.
just super fun.
And spray a little side, that side.
Which end links are you putting in for this?
Huh?
What end links are you using?
White line. Shout out to White Line. We Good thing is we get 2 more parts installed on it. This and the control arms.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
Yeah. So
That'll be fun.
that will be fun. Oh, I might not even need your help on this one. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, let's go.
Okay.
Let's get it. Who needs a hammer when you got hands?
All right.
Take. Was it start with a T?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yours.
All right. So let's see how this goes like that. All right. I'm trying to match it up with this one so that everything is the same.
Oh, okay.
So these bushings go this way, like that, because these don't move. So I'm trying to just reference
Yeah.
this. Okay, perfect. And
Very
then
good.
we do these on top, which really look weird.
End links and stuff.
All right,
Cool.
So what we're gonna do now, we're not gonna show you how the whole thing and how to do this, because literally I don't want to waste too much film. So we're gonna go ahead. The next time you're gonna see the next clip is the install on that, and then we're gonna talk about the the control arms, which we'll talk about in the next video.
That's actually.
So,
Oh shoot! You could just change them.
right, that's what I'm saying. Knock 2 more parts out in one stone, like so. It's gonna be dope.
Solid.
Okay, guys, so we finished.
Right.
Okay, guys, so we finally completed the H&R rear sway bar, the front sway bar install. 28 millimeter, really beefy. It's really gonna make the front end nice and tight when you're going around corners. There is adjustability on the ends here, so you know, for more track use or for more street use. This is the less firmer, and this is more firmer over here. So what we're gonna end up doing is that now, in the next video, we're gonna be installing the control arms from White Line. So stay tuned for that video, and that's gonna conclude this. I will give you my driving impressions once all these mods are done in regards to the suspension and everything. So definitely, you're gonna be good. It's gonna definitely be dope once you come along. So, all right, this is gonna conclude this video of the JR14 project build of the H&R front 28 millimeter sway bar. Got the bushings on and everything. Everything's good to go. And remember, guys, I want you guys to like, share, and subscribe to JR14. Make sure you hit the notification bell right next to it so you get post notifications on videos such as this one right here, and ones that are coming out in the future with the Project Mark 7 build. And that's going to be it. So next video, you're going to see the White Line Performance control arms. So without further ado, guys, remember, make sure you keep building your cars and make sure that you keep enjoying the drive. So remember, guys, cars are a lifestyle. Take care.